Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal, Lanita's Kids Reaction. Yeah. One chance is rhyme. What's up, real deal? What's up? Happy Friday. I hope everybody feeling good, doing good, and celebrating. Just celebrate. Now, I know y'all see my content title, right? I put it like this. Our content title, right? It's about us. Ain't nothing about me. Got a question. What happened to the King Von's case? Who made the first shot? What happened? Who did it? What? So we just go ahead on lead. They Von, they Quan, Bennett. Like this. Born 1994. Right in November 6, 2020. It was a homicide, y'all. And it happened right here in the A. So what's next? What triggered the approach? Let's talk about it, y'all. It can't not just be like this and gone. Regardless if a person is deceased or not, the case can still be processed. It doesn't matter how a person lives. It should be out there what happened to him. What happened to this young man? What happened? Why when he got his money, the millions, did his life go to delete like that? What made him approach that boy and hit that boy? Let's take a look at it, y'all, okay? Now, so 3 people were killed. 3 people were killed and 3 injured in a shooting outside Monaco hookah lounge. See, who are the other people who were shot? Were they part of? You got some people injured in this thing. You got some people died in this. Besides King Von, who was the shooter? You had off-duty cops there. Okay, let's go back. The shooting escalated from what argument between 2 groups? Because then the group walked up to the truck. So how is it that an argument escalate between 2 groups? Who put that part in there? Y'all make it make sense. The shooting allegedly escalated from an argument between 2 groups. They wasn't arguing. One was just standing by the truck, quietly. And the group walked up to them and swung. There was no altercation. The shooting allegedly escalated from an argument between 2 groups, which prompted one of 2 off duty uniformed police officer working security outside the lounge and an on-duty officer on patrol nearby to intervene. APD says shots were fired during the encounter. So what he's saying that shots happened in between the twos, in between the group or what happened. But add that the officers were not injured. According to the police, paramedics took 3 suspects to the hospital. Now, the paramedic took 3. Who was those 3 that the paramedic took to the hospital? It wasn't the other dude. So, okay, so the paramedics took 3 suspects. They said suspects to the hospital. 3 others went to the hospital on their own. And 2 more suspects was detained at the scene. Who was detained, y'all? Come on, people. Listen to what I just said. According to the police, paramedics took 3 suspects to the hospital. Who are those 3? Okay. 3 others went to the hospital on their own. What 3 went to the hospital on their own? That make that 6. Others went to the hospital, okay, on their own, okay. And 2 more, wait a minute, hold up, y'all, hold up. Let me say this again. According to the police, paramedics took 3 suspects. He said suspects to the hospital. 3 others went to the hospital on their own. That make it 6. And 2 more suspects were detained at this scene. That make it 8. Who are these people? Who are these people? Why did they lock them up? Y'all gotta find out. Atlanta Police Department confirms King Von, as known as Davon Bennett, was one of the individuals killed at the shooting. At this time, our investigator believed Mr. Bennett was shot during the initial shootout. Y'all hear that? Between the 2 groups of males. Prior to the police responding and attempting to stop the shooting. How were they responding and attempting? How did they attempt to stop the shooting? How? Police said in a statement that APD also said it could not find King Von at the scene. They couldn't find King Von at the scene because he arrived at the hospital on his own. Outlet including the No Jumper podcast speculate that the shooting involved a dispute between Von and Quando Rondo. Is that true? Academic added, it's with great sadness that I have to confirm that King Von has passed away. I spoke with his manager, who luckily has survived being shot and is currently recovering in the hospital. However, Von's manager did confirm that Von was shot and did not make it. Okay, y'all, let's take a look at the. I'm not gonna stay on this all morning, but let's take a look at the. Let's see what happened. Let's see what they got. Let's turn the music off for a second, okay? Let me share something with y'all. Real deal. Y'all got to talk about this. We got to find out what happened. This is not gonna be over because we don't haven't found out what happened. If it's a homicide, you cannot you cannot speak on the case then, right? Did the boy go to court? Who involved? We got to find out some stuff.
A rapper who is among those who were shot and killed in a gun battle in downtown Atlanta, with 3 others dead and injured as well.
Atlanta police say the video posted on Instagram appears to show what happened.
Okay. We got on the same thing fun. He look like fun. But is this fun?
You can see people scattering left.
No, that's fun right there. They all jumping on one boy. Who is this? Walking by. Let me back this back up. Who is that, y'all? Hold on.
On Instagram appears to show.
Who is this watching? Who are these people watching? What is security? Who is this?
What happened? You can see people scattering last night as shots were fired after.
Look at that. That looked like Quando Rondo friend. Who are these standby? This dude right here saw it all. He knows exactly what happened. He know who shot who because he looking. Y'all need to find out who this person is.
After the fight outside of the business,
he running
out into the street.
Look, he running around there. He must got shot in his leg.
Officers returning fire while trying to intervene in that.
So where is the officer? Right here? Listen, okay, let me play it. Let me play it, y'all. Because I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset. I need to calm down. He's seen everything. Dude right here, he looking at him. He looking at the same dude I'm looking at. These 2 cars right there ready to take off, y'all. He look like he got a gun in his hand standing like a cowboy. He saw everything. Look at this dude right here. He watching him.
Instagram appears to show what happened. You can see people scattering last night as shots were fired after the fight outside of the business went out into the street. Responding officers returning fire while trying to intervene in that fight. 11 Live's Natasha Gibbons has the latest.
Well, this is an active crime scene with 2 parking lots partially roped off and GBI investigators still here on scene. This shooting made national headlines as officials confirmed one of the 3 people shot and killed was rapper King Von from Chicago, who was here last night with friends.
2 groups of individuals got into a physical altercation. That physical altercation escalated into an exchange of gunfire.
APD says the gun battle took place in 3 different spots near Trinity Avenue, where a total of 6 people were shot. 3 have died. One of them, a rapper Davon Bennett, who goes by the stage name King Von. His social media pages have been filling up with RIP messages and other artists sending their condolences. GBI says King Von and a group of men left Opium nightclub and went to Monaco Hookah Lounge early Friday morning. Investigators say after they arrived, 2 men approached the group in the parking lot and an argument ensued. From there, shots were fired. Investigators say APD officers nearby responded and both fired shots. But it's unclear if the men who were killed and hurt were hit by the officers' gunfire or the 2 groups. Aside from King Von, no other victims' identities have been released. There is speculation on social media that another rapper may have been involved in the initial argument and shooting, but investigators have not confirmed that. And we're told no officers were injured during the shooting, but they say there was a seventh victim who was struck by a car during the altercation. That driver
What? He was struck by a car.
did not stop. Right now, police say they are reviewing surveillance video and conducting interviews. We'll bring you the latest details as they become available.
All right, let's talk.
Y'all, we got to find out why I know it's the pandemic. Why is this a standstill with this case? We'll talk about it later, y'all. We're going to talk about this later. This is not over. That's why his cousin didn't want them to put it, King Von business out there, because it's still an open case. For those who don't know, this case is still open. This case is not over, y'all. It's a homicide. It's a lot of people saw what's going on. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Real deal. Put some comments in here. We gotta talk. All right, y'all. I'm out.